All right, can you hear me? Okay, so now let's finish this last question. I'm gonna do it right here. So question 13, write a function named int val that finds how many words on each line of a file start with the value. So first you do div init VOWEL C capital COUNT. Okay. Write a give me the write a function name initial values that finds how many words on each line of a file start with the vowel. Initial vowel should write that number to a corresponding line of an output file. So I'm going to have to deal with the output file. Vowels are the letters A, E, I, O, U, either upper or lowercase. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to say vowels is equal to this list. I'm going to say vowels equal to A, E, comma, I, comma, O, comma, U. Vowels equal to A, E, I, O, U. Then it says either uppercase or lowercase. So that means capital A, capital A, capital A, capital E, I, capital O, capital U. A-E-I-O-U, then capital A-E-I-O-U, because it says vowels are letters A-E-I-O-U and U. A-E-I-O-U and U, neither upper or lowercase. So I have the lowercase A-E-I-O-U and A-E-I-O-U uppercase. The function int val takes two string parameters. So that means right here, int file is the name of the input file that exists before int file count is called. So INIIFE. Out file is the name of an output file that int file count creates and writes to. OUTFILE. You may assume that int file is the current working directory and you should write out file to that directory. Okay. If a line in int file is empty, int file should write a corresponding empty line to out file. Okay, so I'm gonna test if it's empty. Okay. For example, if the following is the content of the file run.txt, it's a death trap. It is a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. This blank line causes tramp like us. Baby, we're born to run. The function call int val run.txt, run most frequent txt, should produce a file named run most frequent txt with the content 4. 1 space 1. Here's how it works. You may then the initial val count should write that number. Okay, write a function name int val count that finds how many words on each line of a file start with the val. So first, let me put the timer for 30 minutes. I want this video to be 30 minutes. Now let me just check my progress real quick. I'm going to put another. Okay, now I'm going to call this. What was the title of the part? Part 1. I'm going to call this part 2. Part 2. Call this part 2. Fall 2016. Publish. I'm going to send that to you. So let me just put it in the email real quick. I won't show my email. I'll do it later. Okay. So now let me put another video up. So this is refresh. So I have today is the 14. Now I'm gonna put this video up. Now go upload. So I'm gonna do pro. Okay. See, now we're worried. Okay. In val count should write that Write a function named invalCal that finds how many words on each line of a file start with a val. Okay, that's the logic of the function. How many words on each line start with a value? Okay, let's see. I is a vowel, A is a vowel, I is a value, A is a vowel. So I have 4. That's why I print 4 here. Now it goes to the next line. W is not a vowel, G is not a value, G is not a value, O is a value. So I have 1. W is not a vowel, W is not a vowel, Y is not a vowel. So next I have this blank line. Remember the if statement? It says, if a line in the file is empty, initial file count should write a corresponding empty line to the out file. Okay, so that's why I have the empty here. Now, C, now I go to the next line. C, T, L, C, T, L, C, T, L, U. U is a vowel, so I have 1. B is not a vowel, W is not a vowel, W is not a vowel, B, T, R. It's not a vowel. So do you understand how the logic of this program works? It reads each line and counts the number of vowels, counts the words that start with the vowel. So first let's set this up. So I have vowels, right? So next I have to open the file to read. So I'll say infile is the name of an input file that exists before initial vowel count is called. So I have to say fin stands for file input is equal to open inf file mode read. So now I got the file open. Now I have to open that out file. So I can say open out file dot write. So I got it. So now I have to read this. So what I can do, I can copy the code from the previous line here. Let's go here. Remember this for words.t.split? That's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say fi out. So I'm going to say lines is equal to fin dot read lines dot split dot strip dot split. Here's no. I'm gonna make it simple. I can say for line in in file, right? For line in file, I'm gonna copy this code. I can say word is equal to line dot strip. I'm gonna say line dot split. So now, if you remember back here, it splits each one into a list. So a list of words. So this is bracket column, quote, heard, quote, comma, quote, the, quote, comma. So that's how. So that's remember. It's going to be something like this. Each word is going to be in a list. So now I have the word. Now I have the word split. So now I have this. Now this one is now split. So this text right here is split. So let me see. Let me see. Let me text him. Hold on. I gotta text him. Okay, let me just write this real quick and I'll explain. Okay, so for line and line dot split. Now I have to loop over the list. So I'm gonna say for each word, for each word in word. I'm gonna say words. Let me make this words. For each word in words, if each word dot zero, if each word dot zero, that means it gets the first letter of the word. So in this case, the first letter of the word is I. If each word is in vowels, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write the what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a count. I'm gonna say count, count, C, count equals 0. So first I'm gonna do, so if each word is equal to empty, I'm gonna outfile dot write empty line. I'm gonna do slash n. Else that's testing each word 0. If each word 0 in vowels, I'm gonna do count. I'm gonna do count plus equal 1. Then once I'm done, so now it's gonna loop. Now, once I'm done looping over each word, once I'm done, so word is equal to this. Once I'm done looping over each of these words, it will go to the next for line and line. So line is equal to this. Then I say for words and line dot split. So word, so the first word, each word is equal to I at t. So once this for loop is done, I'm gonna have it run this. I'm gonna say f out dot write f out dot write str count. Then once that's done, I'm gonna come over here. This is done. I can say fin dot close, fil dot close, f out dot close. And that's my function. So now, so what I have to do, I'm going to show you how it works. Let me show you how it works. So that's the answer. So what I'm going to do, let me explain how it works now. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to stop this video here and come back.